Hey, Mrparka here to review or talk about the new release more so of Swamphead. Talked about this movie I think a couple years ago, or was it last year? I think it made my top 10 horror cult movies last year, and I called it a modern day B movie masterpiece. It's cool that my line got on here. I just want to do some publicity on this new release, get people to know about it, and I must say that this one it's a broader release. It's Wild Eye, which is one of the, I guess, premier indie labels releasing newer horror films out there. And this DVD has commentary, has 20 minutes of deleted scenes, which I watched, and 2 short films, which are completely goofy, and one where you find out kind of where that dancing robot came from in Swamphead. But, the one's really goofy. It's called Teen Bot. It's about this kid who drinks this wrong elixir or potion and becomes a robot, but he gives it up to, satisfy his girlfriend and his mother. Ridiculously stupid story. But if you guys are not familiar with the film Swamphead, it's exactly as it sounds. It is about a giant, not giant, but a floating bearded head that flies around. He is done wrong. He was tossed into the swamp by Native Americans, and he has a special blade. If that blade is disrupted, he flies out of the swamp and he kills people until he is returned to the swamp, or the blade is returned to the swamp. And he flies around. It's mostly just a head. It's a freaking head. It's pretty freaking hilarious, the idea alone. So you guys got to check your mind at the door, and you guys should have a really good time with this. There's tons of blood, lots of splatter flying around. He attacks a party, which is my favorite scene personally. I think it's great. I think it's loads of fun. I think it's great chaos, but essentially all the characters in this movie are weird, zany people that overact and are ridiculous with bad wigs and lots of stupid lines, and this is not to be taken realistically or seriously. All the characters overact and just do corny things. There's 30-year-olds playing 15-year-olds and things like that, but the movie is gross, raunchy, stupid, and all around fun and funny. I would recommend Swamphead. It is released this month from Wild Eye. That's great cover art too. It's actually, I prefer this cover art. It's actually released on 2 or 3 different VHSs, VHS DVD combo, earlier DVD, and I believe that the original DVD might have had some sound issues. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe they're all corrected in the new edition because I didn't notice any audio problems here. Yeah, but this is a pretty freaking hilarious B movie that if you know what you're getting yourself into, you should really enjoy yourself. I mean, it's called Swamphead, about a floating head. That's exactly what it is. And I love that kind of stuff. I love little creatures. I love monsters. I love absurdity and stupidity. And when it's all done in a great, self-aware, fun way, or even if it's not self-aware, as long as it's a fun time. But that is Swamphead. I would say check this one out if you guys missed my previous review. I really like this one, and it's now going to be widely available from Wild Eye. That is Swamphead.
You mean you didn't hear?
Hear what?
My neighbor. He got attacked and killed last night. They got the whole street blocked off.
This is nothing more than a stupid burglar trying to get some fast cash to support his crack habit.
Are you alright, mister?
It's horrible! Teeth, hair, green, bloodshot eyes!
Then I can conclude only one thing. The severed head of Robert Gross is alive and well in these woods.
You forgot the marshmallows.
Oh my god, it's a real brain.
You want to get kicking and raw. Time to make it right when you get covered. But you the fuck about all your bad luck. Sometimes we can't
Man, gotta get my wet.
Then go dip it in the swamp.